gentlemen, please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll call this meeting to order. I'll entertain a motion for the reading and approval of the minutes of the last meeting.
Motion.
Second on the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opportunity for the public to address the board, agenda items only. No one? Okay. Resolution 230137.
Approving the current payables, be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County is hereby approve the following payables: Lackawanna County's General Fund numbers 357-006-357-834 inclusive, totaling $5,264,615.04. The electronic fund transfers, including all payroll accounts, totaling $3,788,693.42, adopted regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on May 18th, 2023. Mr. Chairman.
I'll entertain a motion to approve the payables.
Motion.
Second on the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Resolution 230131.
This is awarding the Hazard Mitigation Plan Consultant Service. Be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County is hereby award the consultant service to develop the Lackawanna County Hazard Mitigation Plan update, including hazard mitigation planning for historic and cultural resources and man-made technological hazards annexes. 2, Vision Planning and Consulting, LLC of Fulton, Maryland, to complete the plan at a cost of $263,900. FEMA and PEMA will be providing the funding for Lackawanna County to update the 2021 Hazard Mitigation Plan. The plan update must be completed and approved by FEMA by May 26, 2026. Adopted at a regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on May 18, 2023. Mr. Chairman, here to speak upon that is the Director of Economic Development, Ms. Brenda Sacco.
Ms. Sacco?
Good morning, Commissioners and everyone. This resolution is approving an agreement between Lackawanna County and Vision Planning and Consulting for the update of the Hazard Mitigation Plan. We applied for and received grant funding from FEMA and PEMA to pay for the consultant to complete the plan. The plan is required to be updated every 5 years as a prerequisite to receiving post-disaster hazard mitigation program funds. Questions?
No questions for Brenda. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
Second on the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Resolution 230132.
Entering into an audit engagement letter. Be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County is hereby approve the audit of financial statements of the Lackawanna County Retirement Fund for the year ending December 31st, 2022, after receiving the recommendation of the Pension Board. 2, Joseph M. Alou and Associates, P.C., 321 Spur Street, Scranton, for a cost not to exceed $11,000. Adopted at a regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on May 18, 2023. Mr. Chairman, here to speak upon that is our solicitor, Mr. Frank Ruggiero.
Thank you, Chief Jeffers. This is a standard yearly audit that is performed of the financial statements for the Lackawanna County Retirement Fund. Pension Board has recommended that we employ the services of Joseph M. Alou to undertake that yearly audit at a cost not to exceed $11,000. If there's any questions, I'm happy to answer those.
Okay, no questions. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
Second. The question. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Resolution 230133.
Approving the actuarial services agreement. Be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County is hereby approve Corn Ferry actuarial services increase effective for 2023 after receiving the recommendation of the Pension Board at a cost of $3,341 per month. Adopted regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on May 18th, 2023. Once again, Mr. Chairman, here is Solicitor Ruggiero.
Thank you again, Chief Jeffers. This is a increase which is allowed and authorized under the existing Corn Ferry Actuarial Services Agreement. It was discussed by the Pension Board, and the Pension Board found this increase to be fair and reasonable, and within a reasonable, or found it to be a reasonable request relative to the increase amount. They have recommended that we do increase it at a cost of $3,341 per month.
Okay.
If there's any questions, I'm happy to answer those.
No questions for Mr. Ruggiero. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
Second on the question. All in favor? Aye. Thank you. Resolution 230134.
Entering and approving into a consulting services amended agreement, be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County is hereby approve and enter into a consulting services amended agreement with Thomas P. Durkin, Scranton, as attached here too, adopted at a regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners of Lackawanna County held on May 18, 2023. Mr. Chairman, this is our former CFO who provides consulting services to our current CFO, Mr. Bolzoni, about 10 hours a year, basically. It's what
It wasn't a
been.
lot.
I don't, if David wants to speak upon that, he's more than welcome to, but it's for his institutional knowledge of the past is why we keep.
Dave, do you have anything to?
There's really not much to add. We've only sought out Tom's expertise in limited occasions. So, the cost has really been nominal.
Okay. All right.
So
Great.
I recommend
Okay. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion.
Second on the question. All in favor? Aye. Thank you. Motion 230135.
Mr. Chairman, this is a motion to award the Bald Mountain Bridge Structure Replacement Project to T. Brennan Heavy Equipment, 66 Crystal Lake Road, Fell Township, Pennsylvania, 18407, who is the lowest, most responsible bidder at $1,176,133.70. Here to speak upon that and answer any of your questions is our engineer, Frank Suma, and our directors of roads and bridges, Mr. Larry Lukasik.
Morning. This is for a bridge replacement in Ransom Township, adjacent to the SR 3002 intersection. The project would entail removing the existing twin cell culvert structure, relocating the existing roadway slightly to have a better alignment with the PennDOT SR 3002 intersection, and replacing the crossing with a box culvert, 16-foot span by approximately 80 feet in length. The lowest bidder, as Mr. Jeffers had said, is T. Brennan Construction. They have a good work history with Lackawanna County. They are very qualified to take on the scope of this project.
I'll make that motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
On the question, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Motion 230136.
This is the motion to award the Stauffer Industrial Park Paving Project Phase 3 to Krieger Construction Incorporated, the lowest PennDOT pre-qualified bidder in the amount of $1,876,304.50. Once again, Mr. Chairman, here is Engineer Suma and Director Lukasik.
This is a PennDOT reimbursement project. This is for paving and drainage improvements in the Stauffer Industrial Park. This is our third phase of a phased improvement to the industrial park. So this phase of the project would entail paving starting at the railroad crossing through the industrial park where Phase 2 work had ended, and continuing further south past UPS, further south to Kane Lane, and continuing the project limits to the end of the cul-de-sac at Kane Lane. Krieger Construction was the lowest qualified bidder. They are PennDOT pre-qualified. Their bid was properly submitted and received through PennDOT's ECMS system, and your approval would allow PennDOT and the county to accept that award through PennDOT's ECMS system.
And that gets us in good shape there, I think, right? Now, after this project?
Yeah, the
Yes.
last section would be from Kane Lane out to Oak Street, and that's
Which-
not too bad.
Not too, right, okay, no, that's great.
It's going along well there. All right, thank you. All right, I'll make that motion.
Second,
On the question, all in favor?
aye,
Aye, thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you.
Okay, opportunity for the public to address the board. Jonas, good to see you.
Joan Hodawan, Scranton. First, Commissioner Chermak, I want to congratulate you on your win. I missed your victory party last night, but I'll be there in November, I think. And Commissioner Notarianni, I think I and the public need to thank you for your service for the last 8 years. It's very easy to get up here and criticize an elected official with the benefit of hindsight and cheat sheets and free time to do a lot of research. It's a whole nother thing to get up and run for public office and then serve in public office. It's not only difficult, but it's something most people would not do. So I thank you for having taken the opportunity to run, to serve. if you get bored when you're retired, you can always join me in the peanut gallery. It is a lot of fun. Attorney Ruggiero, I would like to thank you, but I'm a little hesitant because where was your victory party last night or the other night?
Carbondale.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I didn't see anything in the paper. You and Gary DeBilio.
Well, you wouldn't talk to me about what's in the paper, though, John. Be the gentleman to your
I
left.
know you had it hard. I mean, who were you running against?
I'm not sure there was a Court of Common Pleas race if you read the paper. There you go. That's why it wasn't in the paper.
You and Gary, I expect in November you're going to have, advertise where your victory parties are going to be so we can go and party along with you. But I do congratulate you on your victory.
Thank you,
Pass
Joan.
my congratulations to Gary.
Thank you.
Hopefully he'll be at the prison board this afternoon.
He will.
But
Thank you,
Jerry,
Joan. That means a lot.
I think people, if they appreciated how hard it was, they would not be so glib about casting stones, which in turn will come January. You can come back here and toss them.
I'm not a stone tosser, and thanks, Joan, for the
Thank you.
All right. Anyone else? I'll entertain our commissioners' other business. Chris?
Well, I'll just add to what Joan said. It's been a pleasure working with Jerry. It's a lot of work running Lackawanna County, and the two of us work well together. There's been some tough times and a lot of good times, but steering this county through the pandemic was unbelievable. And with Jerry's knowledge of the county, and I was a new guy coming in, but we worked well together, and we still have 7 months to go, a lot of work to do, so we have a lot going on. But it's been a pleasure, so I appreciate that. And I gotta say something too. Voter registration and the poll workers and the entire team did just an excellent job. We had another flawless election, and even there was something thrown at us at the 11th hour Monday, which I didn't even realize how disruptive it could have been. But thanks to our chief of staff, Brian Jeffers, at 3:30 in the afternoon on Monday, finds out we can't use Robert Morris School, right? Robert Morris School because of an asbestos problem, and within probably, if I know Brian, 10 minutes, he had everything figured out. We had the mobile unit there from the 911 center. We had tents set up. We had porta-labs set up. We had everything. And Brian was up at 5 a.m. on Tuesday morning making sure that everything was good. So, that's a chief of staff. That's who, I'll tell you what, I don't know too many people that could have done the job that Brian has done over the past few years, and always, I just appreciate what you do. So, thank you.
He's not going anywhere yet, Chris. Relax.
No, he's not going anywhere. No.
But yes, it's been a pleasure, and it's been fun. But again, thank you. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second on the question. All in favor?
Aye. Thank you.
Thank you.